Disappointing, I guess, to let that one slide away the way you guys did. Tyson, what did you see? Like, what changed there, do you think?
I don't know if anything changed. I think, we were having a fairly solid third period, and it's just one of those things where, I think, because I know Nursey's taking it hard on himself, but he tries to make the right play to go to Leon, who would have had a shot at the empty net, and it hits the guy's shaft, I think, or whatever, and then it's kind of bouncing around. And, I mean, it's disappointing because the game's right there, but you move on. It's a game of mistakes. That's why people come and watch, and we've got to learn how to close those ones out. But I think it's a bit of a one-off there.
The offside goal. I mean, maybe you got to see it a bit, but McCarr, that was a big conversation last year.
Yeah,
similar to that, anyways.
Yeah, I haven't seen the replay, but obviously, I mean, you're talking about Connor McDavid. If he feels like he's got control of the puck, you can pretty much guarantee he's got control of the puck. He's, again, I'd have to see it before I go and say anything, but he obviously feels pretty passionate about he had it, and I'm inclined to believe him.
Kicked in pucks, offside rule, goalie interference. Connor just said, we're not sure. It's our own game. We don't really know what all these things are. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think anytime you go to review and, we're sitting looking at it on the bench and, we don't even know which way it's going to go. So I don't know how you're right. You see a lot of calls that, one night get called back and then the next night they're allowed. So it's, you want to be fair. It's a fast game. Things are happening quick. But yeah, I think there's got to be a little more clarity. We'll stick with the situation tonight. Won't blanket at all, but if Connor McDavid has control of the puck coming over the blue line, he's got control of the puck. He's not fumbling it. He's not. So I think I'll have to go look at it. But I mean, it's behind us. We got a point. Obviously disappointing, but we'll move on.
When a player like Darnell Nurse has a rough night, and a couple goals don't go his way, he's a leader. He's assistant captain. He leads you in minutes. What's the dynamic inside the room? What's it like when he comes in beating himself up like that?
Yeah, I mean, Nursey's plays such an important role in this team, and he's every night he's playing big minutes against the best players in the world, and he's a leader physically, and it's hockey. You're gonna play. He's gonna play over 1,000 games. He's gonna have a couple ones he would like back, but I've had 1,000,000 of those myself, so it's just it's part of the game, and you move on. And that's and I know Nursey's one of the mentally tougher guys I've ever met, so it'll be no problem for him.
On a late power play like that, where you have the lead and all you need to do is run out the clock, is it a bit of a different mindset where you're not really going for the throat? You're just trying to literally kill 40 seconds.
Yeah, I think there's nothing there that if you can ice the game, you're up one, you can go up two and put it away. You got to do it, but like I said earlier, I think I'd have to watch it again, but I think it hit the guy's shaft in the middle and dropped, and then there was a couple other things that went wrong after that. So you definitely, I mean, there's a no-brainer. You're up one on a power play. You definitely want to defend your net, but it happens.